this actually works, or if we're just gonna be having those days. Nothing works. Alright. Well. Not clear how bad this looks or how good it looks, but it's good on my screen. So damn, okay. It looks good. So change that name. Alright. Oh shit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna call someone. Just make it good. But see how this works. Probably new symmetry and half it. And not do that. That's wall stacking this. Okay. Let's see how this is working. Because I just want to develop some bases today. Probably be more whenever entrances are. Let's toggle symmetry off for a second. And build both these to the half all this. Doesn't really need should be this side. Let's see if this works. Alright, finally. Okay, let's see here. I just want to build the base. So we should build it up. This is our entrance, meaning we should probably just force a door path like this. So we have a loot room here. Jump up here. We can technically put loot above, but it just makes it aids. But we're still gonna do it. We're still gonna do it. It's funny. You just jump up like this, jump up like this, boom, boom, boom. You have a little loot room there, a little loot room here. Tons of deployables you can fill in. This here. Yeah, who's pinging me? Normal Discord. Alright. Okay, we're gonna put TC like right here. This should be fine. I'm gonna just window this off because it's easier for later. Stick a base for long. Let's see here. So just make simple shit like that. You can loot this off. Super basic. Now I'm gonna do like extra boxes just so you can replace doors. Yeah, I am bricked. Fuck. Man. It's a simple fucking do-by-do, mate. Good day, Mr. Brick. Good day. There's update there. Damn, we going. Nah, you don't even understand the footprint yet, mate. Just finish this off. The third floor is gonna be bunker floor. So, what I'm gonna do. Bunkers at all first. Two floors just right here. I sound depressed? Yeah, dude, always. I'm tired as hell. It's a lack of sleep. Hey, yo, little one, let's go. Hey, I tried to stream at a decent time of day for you because you asked for it. So, I mean, I'm gonna develop a little bit of something, and we're gonna see if it goes well. I'm trying to get some bunkers in too. That's just overwhelmingly small. Well, at least I think it's overwhelmingly small. So if I can leave that wall like that, this should allow me to create a bunker here. Come on. Yeah, alright, that works. And then as long as I put this on the outside, I can place that wall on the inside. Man, you try to make a... Alright, so my new tired as hell. Dude, I am about to play a wipe. Fuck you, let's go. This is the perfect time for me. Nah, dude, it's good. I am about to play a wipe, but the coffee hasn't kicked in, mate. Should know that by now. It's like, let's see here. Yeah, I mean, like, okay. I'm trying to make a really small base with like simple bunkers. So like these are just like simple bunkers, obviously, but like I want to make this base simple for like 8-man. So it's just a 2x2 shell, but I want bunkers here, and I'm gonna expand technically out where I'm gonna use this space as like bedrooms, I think. So like going up like this, I'm gonna have, because this doesn't need to be like this, I'm gonna have a bedroom like here. I don't know how weird that sounds. A bedroom like here. So I have a jump up to a bedroom here, and I think I can continue the pathing like that. Yeah, and so like on every side there's gonna be a bedroom here. Yeah, and this no. For an 8-man, this is small. I'm trying to fit it in like a small, like quote unquote, a small footprint. So like, usually the bunkers for like a 2x2 shell would be like out here on this square, but I'm getting them here in like the honeycomb. So technically, it's like squished together a little more. And then it doesn't need to be much, just 2 bunkers, and that's really all you need. With like a small, I guess, like main loot / open, kind of semi-open core. So what I'm gonna do is just like, I mean, yeah, for an 8-man, it's small, but I'm trying to make it a little bigger. But also just like keep same qualities. So like this should be a rotated wall just to not have a gap. And then I'm gonna also put bedrooms here just to kind of follow the theme. That's already a doorway. This should be a wall. We're gonna rotate this. And then I want a doorway. I'm doing it on the Metropolis. And I'm just trying to make something simple. Yeah. Dude, I feel like I know you, but I don't know your actual name, James. But yeah, I play in a clan. Like, I'm about to play wipe. We're not gonna be deep this wipe though, so. Yeah, it'll be pretty fun. That's the hope. Let's see here. Should this just be... No, I should keep these rotated. It looks weird, but at the end of the day, for now it's fine. Am I super quiet? Alright, here. Let me move the mic as close to my face as I can. And you tell me if you hear a difference, but I'm also talking quietly, to be fair. So, is that better, I guess? Like here. Like, I could probably put a microphone boost on right now. Hold on. Let me just... Ooh, this is really big. Expander gain. I mean, I can make it gain a little bit. Here, tell me how this sounds in, like, comparison. Oh my god. That doesn't fix your fucking MP5 spread. Thanks, fucking... Good job, babe. I'm not gonna join the call with you now just for that. Hi. Nah, is it... Here, tell me if it's louder, because I'm actually trying to fix this. I've, like, raised it by 7 decibels. I don't know if that's gonna have a real effect. Especially if I'm talking away from my mic half the time. I mean, it should work, but... Nice. Alright, yeah, it's good. Alright, I didn't actually know that would work. So, nice. Let's go. It's inner peaks there. Inner peaks will be on this outer ring, so that will leave this square open. This will just be a simple, like... This is rotated properly. Why is this not making conditional piece? That is now. Okay. It's technically going to be 12 rockets to open. Semi-open, whatever I'm going to call it. I'm just going to throw smalls in here. Doesn't really... Actually, screw that. Old methods. That works because we're not put in double. Can't place a frame there. I should continue this off. No, I should not continue this off top. Yeah, so Yodel on half of them, it's gonna be like that. So like this side is like that, but this side I want to like, because this is a bunker right here. I don't want a ladder hatch right next to the bunker, because so like this entire like section like this is all together, and then this and this are the 2 hatches that go all the way up. And then that'll be fine, because this will be up to like, this will be shooting floor, this level right here. Like, not shooting floor, but inner peaks. So, as long as I continue this correctly, the bunker should open. Not worried about it though. I can also put, I can put doors there, and then boom, that still works. It's probably gonna be a little annoying jump, but I'm not worried about it. Doesn't seem too hard for me. No, I already did that, so it should be good. Because the other inner peaks are gonna be like here, and it's gonna be a stone shell. I think that's gonna work fine. So we're gonna see this. I do have to make a jump up. Oh, I love the Builder Sanctuary. Like, some stuff just doesn't work. Ooh, that is not good. That how I have it? No, I gotta not have symmetry on for this part. Because this needs to be boxes. This needs to be boxes. This is my way up. And this is also what leads down to core. And it's just super simple door path. Here, back and forth. Yeah, so yeah, like every floor is gonna have a bedroom. So like, let's say you're like, if you're 8 deep using the space, you're gonna have like, if I come over to here, I'm gonna have 2 bedrooms here on every side, 2, maybe 3. I might do one on this upper floor, but I'm thinking of not already. But if I do that way, because what I'm also gonna do is up here, like on this floor, there's gonna be just bedrooms like here. So I have bedrooms down here and down here. If I go down into here, I'm having a bedroom at each side here. So as long as your bedrooms are split up pretty well, it should be good. You don't want to roof stack the space. Not a shot. It's already multi-TC, just floor stacking right now, not worth. You can wide gap this thing really easily, but roof stacking just is not worth in this space. You should know that. It's only meta in small bases. And then the bunkers would be wonky, so if I had floor second and do that, it's gonna just give me some like wonky bunkers. So like here, this is like our semi-open core, and then obviously we can like put deployables here, but we have 2 bunkers like this. Obviously they're not sheet metal. I can put my my main deployables, I guess, in here. I can garage door this all off too, but more importantly, I can still put garage doors here, which just blocks off the bunkers even more. So it's nice that way. And these are our jump ups, but those are just right across from each other because we're lazy. I should actually rotate this. Oh, that's gonna be rotated. Technically this should be just so it's back and forth, so I can make a little bit more of a door path and like change it up. I should rotate it. See here. Nah, I need to like talk to someone while building, have another person in here, but that is fine for now because I just want to test if the software even works properly, and I mean it does. So that's good. I can technically force a door path, but I really don't care enough to. This is good. Just get like your utility items in here. It's like a semi-open, I guess you can call it. You can really just add stability in here. So you got 2 bunkers on either side, and then obviously you like HQ on these, just because it's gonna hold the majority of your loot for overnight protection. I can just fly below this. It's all because of the new triangle bunkers that no one's using, that were enabled through the last patch. Yeah, dude, I'll see you soon. Yeah, good. Like, the bunkers will work on this thing, but I don't know how many people are gonna need a base of that many people. That's the only issue I have. I don't know how many people are going to like watch based off of like, you know, like how many people are actually going to need a base this like size. So like obviously I think it's gonna be more for like a group that goes on like some other kind of server. So like, I don't know, maybe like a long like server, and that might be the play for people. Let's have the entrance in the base here. That's my guess. I don't have symmetry on, do I? This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'll just rebuild the same thing on the other side, but nice. And technically, the bunkers are kind of accessible from the outside. So like as you see here, we have like the bunkers here, which is, I mean, kind of a bad thing, but when you really think of it, whatever side of the base they hit, it's only gonna hit one of the sides. And I mean, they're not stackable bunkers, but nonetheless, they're gonna have to keep blowing through. If we split our loot from first and third, it's gonna be really effective. So what we're gonna be able to do, because these are gonna be bedrooms, I don't think I can put doors here, which is kind of sad. So once they get in here, it's kind of bad. But if I just like Ooh, I should just rotate these walls. Just to give that conditional piece. Yeah. In here, let me toggle symmetry so it actually does this. It's not four-sided, good. You're just gonna like double bed here. You don't even, I'm not even gonna like place extra boxes because you just don't really need them. And that should have worked over here. Yeah. Okay. And then you can just ladder hatch all the way up. Or you could ladder, but ladder hatches is like the only way, or the only thing separating them. I think you gotta place the bottom one first, which is very peculiar. What? Oh, I think the bed's blocking it. That is some weird stuff. It works nonetheless. It does leave one kind of cheaper option to TC though, but that's fine. I think at least, because the TC won't be expensive in this base. It'll be like an average 2x2. But if you split loot between one and where these bunkers are a third, it's gonna be effective on a decent standpoint. So it should work out pretty well. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. So, especially because the shells are really basic. If you can't tell, I'm just gonna put like really, really basic peaks in this thing. Like I'm just gonna do something like this. Maybe I might do something like this, but I also just don't like these peaks. So what I might do is just come down like this and come on this side like this. Just make simple drop downs like this. And I can put these peaks as well then in. So I have drop downs here for like a one angle in case these peaks, because these peaks are going to be vulnerable to falling pretty easily. Chance, I'm pretty sure, I'll be honest, I don't know if it's actually possible on console. I've never actually, like, I can't test it. So, I can't, like, hop on console with, like, my cousins or something and, like, test that out. It's meant for PC, though, because Rust is, or at least on console, is 2018 Rust, or 2017 Rust, I've been told. So, when I go to see, like, a base from, you know, can you also use ramps? I could use ramps, but like, if I did ramps here, it's gonna be weird. I think at least, because I mean, like I could do ramps like this, but then like, I mean like this could work realistically. I mean they'd probably be more stable too, but like this is kind of weird. I don't know. I think this is weird. So I think these peaks would be better, even if they fell. I think it'd be fine. I gotta remove these and place these first. But even if these like, this is how I do them. But yeah. But back to Chance. I'm pretty sure the Titan works, but like it requires precision. Like you have to do it like when you half gap floor stack. It is like a precise movement, like that I even sometimes mess up on PC. So I don't know how easy it would be to like manage on console. So that's why I'm like worried about console players using it. Just because I don't even know if it's like truly possible, because it just takes like an amount of precision I've never been able to test. Like it's a PC amount of precision is the easiest way I can see it. Like it requires that extra knowledge of like placing, or more of just like the precision of just a mouse and keyboard, which is the only hard part. Should be fine. Are you above the bunkers? I could just put like doors like this. Wall this off. This can just be like the bedrooms in here, and I can have a jump up here, or I could put jump ups from the outside. I'd have to build around the entire perimeter. It's really hard though. It's possible. Have you done it, Chance? Like, I'd love to know if it's, have you actually like pulled it off, like where it worked. You know what I mean? Like that's actually something I'm really like interested in knowing about, because I can't test it. I would have to spend like $600 just to be able to test it, and I can't do that. Just because I'd have to get console and then I'd have to play for hours on end. Wish I had one of my cousins could test my stuff. They don't play enough though. You can technically see through here, but I don't think this matters. Ooh, can I? Does that cover the gap? Nope, no point. Okay. Nah, that's crazy though. The zero peaks are fine, I think. I don't have any issues with them. They're super basic. Oh, I think I know what I want to do. Okay, Yolam, I don't know what music to put on. I would love to put some music on, but I honestly don't know it's not copyright. Because if I put my music on, I'm guaranteeing it's copyright, and that's the only issue. I mean, realistically, it's going to be on this video, so it doesn't matter, but, you know what I mean? So, I gotta, like, either find some non-copyright. Yeah. Just really careful placing it, yeah. It's a trial and error thing, too, by the way, Chase. Like, when I first learned the concept, I messed up as well. Like, it was not the easiest thing. Like, it took me a few tries. And then after I got it, I mean, I learned it, but I still mess up from time to time. Like, especially with the newer version of the base that I was working on. Because I made a version 2 of it. But I really haven't used it because of some of the patches that came out. Where I just physically can't. Which is kind of sad, but I might just put I might just put louvers here. I know how weird that sounds, but having like storage there is kind of nice. It's either that or because I got bedrooms going down from here on the other side. I don't know if, this won't work on console. I'm pretty much guaranteeing it, but that's sad, but it's okay. Technically you can't see down into here, but you don't need to. Oh. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, if you were streaming on Twitch, you could play the copyright music if you want. Oh shit. Does that actually work? Do they actually allow? I would actually be looking at a console-friendly base, but like, there's no way for me to tell if it would actually work because I can't, you know, like go on a build server in there in 30 minutes because I build one in less than 30 minutes. Man, I could just give you an old base, like if you really want, like just gonna save this. If you want like a base, I could literally go and hop like, if I hop to an old evil worst base, like. How expensive and how many players do you want? Because there's a good old evil worst base, like I bet I can grab one for you like right now, and you can just go find a video on it. I mean, it's not gonna be like the most defendable thing compared to like nowadays stuff, but it would work. If I'm being honest, like trio, you can just do like a 2x1. Like the Alamo is probably fine for you. Like this is really easy. Like here. I'll show it to you right now in Sanctuary. Obviously the compound's kind of Papega compared to nowadays, but it's a 2x1, it's like 3 high, it's got peak downs. It's not a crazy expensive raid, but all you do to increase that raid path, like here, if you just see here, bottom of inner peaks, because you got simple inner peaks, I'm pretty sure you guys can do I'm pretty sure you guys can do all this. If I just open all the doors. If I go up to here, you go up to here. I mean, it's pretty nice up here. As long as you split your loot. What's the raid cost? Like maybe 27. Like maybe 27. But it's cheap. It's like 45. And then if you just like realistically made this base and also also just from putting like loot on like main bottom core, like you put it like loot on like 3rd floor. So if you split your loot really well, what is this? This is an old, I'm not even gonna ask what this old bunker is. Oh, it's a old vending machine bunker. This don't exist anymore. Actually, it might exist on console. But realistically, the most direct raid path on this base is like through a stone wall, through this HQM wall, or like technically it doesn't matter, but like this stone wall, this HQM wall, 1, 2, 3 garage doors. So you're looking at 18.5 plus 25, maybe like 26 rockets, 27 rockets if they do it efficiently. Like if they do it like with expo ammo and make it efficient, you're doing about 26 rockets. But that's just for 1st floor, and if you like realistically split up your loot very, very well, like let's say instead of doing some of the stuff, like you also split half your main loot to here. They don't work on console. For one last, like, okay, let me look for another one. I'll 100% like jump in and try to find one for you. G4TC. base. I'm just looking at the old ones, which is kind of hard to do. If the Waterloo worked, it would be good, but it's probably too expensive. It's 100k of each. That's like for like an 8-man. 60 rockets to TC is unrealistic. You're not going to get a base that gives you 60 rockets to TC. That's the only issue with that. No one does that. Even on clan bases, they don't do, 40 for TC is fine. They'll do that. Original Frustrator X, what the heck? I have not, Retaliator, Tycho, Waterloo, a double bunker multi-TC base for a main trio. Co-design, that almost, you'd almost need, let me check this one here. Because we're looking at bases, just trying to get like, obviously I'm going to go back to building here after I can help you find this something, but what's this? Because you don't need technically any of the bases. Oh yeah, no, this is impossible because you guys can't do these roof bunkers, can you? And 40 is realistic, by the way. Like 30 is not, or not. What is it like? Anywhere from like 25 for like a small group, or like 3 to 5 man is fine if you split loot really well. But otherwise, you need like 40 for a clan. Like 7+ is what I usually suggest. Not clan, but like a group. Are you able to do these bunkers, do you know? Like these just roof bunkers, or no? Because they're super basic, but they're really good. Because this would force a high raid cost. Like, force a high raid cost. This is what you'd put your engines through one here, like this, and it'd just be a basic 2x2. So you could force, realistically, 2 HQM walls if you really tried. Can you do these? You can do these bunkers? Like, have you seen these before? Like, if it's guaranteed you can do these, this would force a much higher raid cost. Yeah? Because then what I'd do, if you can do these bunkers, you could force a raid cost of like, this is a sheet metal wall, obviously, but like whatever side your TC is on, you just like, if you have the resources, you armor this like this. And it just seems kind of unrealistic, but if you do something like this, you can practically force, you could force 2 HQM walls. And by doing this, this is like your quote-unquote main loot. It's built from a 2x1 starter, which is super easy for everyone to put down. You have this one that is, you're practically forcing 2 HQM walls to get to main loot. And then on the other side, you also have another bunker that is another, it's 8 rockets right now, but if you HQM the entire thing, it'd be another 16 rockets. So you're forcing a minimum of, because this is a garage door, because it's you'd be forcing 2 HQM walls, and like if the cheapest route then that you could probably force is like coming through here, for instance. Like you could even just leave the sheet metal, it'd be fine. Like you can keep the raid cost pretty good, just leaving it sheet metal. If you came in here, and like it would be 1 HQM wall, this is the cheapest path. They'd have to know that you're like exactly how you built to know this. It'd be 1 sheet metal wall, 1 HQM, and 1 garage door for technically main, but realistically, if you're smart, you're gonna want HQM this wall, as it's one of the most important before you even do this bunker wall. So if this is what they're met with, they blow like this wall, let's say, and they're met with this, they're gonna see this HQM wall and be like, oh, we should probably blow through the sheet metal. Sheet metal is the wrong choice. It's actually gonna make it more expensive. What I recommend, this is like, if you're 3 players, this base is big enough for you. And then you also have a secondary main like loot upstairs. You don't need a ladder hatch here. You go up, you have a bed floor and 3rd floor, just so you can see this. And then 4th floor is like a shooting floor. It's really basic, but you could realistically just do the good old door peek downs. And then obviously there's no ladder hatch on this, and this is an old oh, these are just peek downs. You obviously don't have triangle ladder hatch or these, so like you just do instead of these, you just do like basic peek downs, like you just do drop downs. And then I would change the shooting floor personally to a what is it? Just to like some basic like this, like you have basic like door peek downs so you can see down. It's simple, but you could do that. I just broke everything. But this one is called, because if you can do those bunkers, it opens up a realm of opportunities. It's basically the entire thing. Nah, let's go. Nah, man, I respect that. Let me find it. I have to re-find the base because I'm stupid, but here. Is it the Waterloo? A 2x1. So it's called the Waterloo. It might, I hope it's a base design on YouTube. Because the only thing I'm thinking of is, isn't there another Waterloo? 1 minute. Alamo. No, that's... Oh, so it's a Waterloo 2x1 instead of the Waterloo 2x2. But if you are a bigger farmer, like a bigger farmer, I mean, like, if you're like 6, 7 deep, I would suggest the Waterloo 2x2. Because I've raided it a few times. It's not a specifically hard raid, but it's an expensive raid. So, I mean, realistically, I gotta make like a, I should make a specifically console only base, and because that could be really nice for you guys, or at least something that's like, you know, it could be both. That might be a good idea for me. Alright, I'm gonna go back to building the base I was working on. So, we're gonna continue this, but. I don't even know. Are you guys able to hear stomping? I know how weird this question is. Are you guys able to hear stomping through the wall? There's like stomping around right now. I don't know what he's doing. It's kind of funny though. Oh, this should be. Is this the bunker? No. This will give us more stability. Yeah, no, like, we need to get, like, a decent base down here, which isn't bad, but I want to make, like, a decent 2x2 just for, like, an off-wipe, like, when I'm, like, 8 deep, instead of just putting, like, a 5x5, because this base is not expensive, right? It's, like, 30k stone, 40k metal, and we're at this point, which is, like, really nice. It's just a 2x2, so. Ooh, I almost don't like how I come in here, but I don't see an issue with it. Did not want to do that, but that's fine. So we have 2 bunkers here. Nothing broke when I respawned the base, which is a good sign. We have a good amount of loot space in here, so you got 6 largies in the bunkers with an extra small on each. You have 4 outside for like a quote-unquote like kind of main loot floor. That's really basic. And you also will store like, you got, I think they're stacked. Yeah, they're stacked. But you get more boxes there. You can get more boxes above like here. We'll just throw these up. I should put a garage door down first, but like this. Oh wait, do they have skins on console? I know how dumb this question is. I doubt they have skins on console, but do they? Oh my, I'm actually curious now. I don't think there's gonna be any, but oh no, this is 100% bugged out. I need to turn off symmetry. Oh. Floating boxes, perhaps? Nope. Got lucky. So let's see here. Like, I don't know what to think about this. Just add tons of deployables up here. Like, just triple furnace across the wall if I can actually place it. Yeah. And obviously I'm adding deployables because I don't want to do it later. And then you could just kind of do some of the same things. Like tier 2 would be fine here. And you can, we always need furnaces, at least with my group, so I'm just going to spam them. So I'm just going to spam them across this wall, but I don't think many people are actually going to do this kind of thing. I wouldn't think, at least. So it's like, you come here, you probably put a turret up here, which would be a good coverage point. Yeah, it'd be nice. Repair bench over here would be nice. And extra sleeping bags up here would be a very nice idea as well. Just for the extra spawns for the team, because I'm expecting a group to be like 7 deep running this. Nothing more, nothing less. It's like the goal, I think. So like, this is really loud. I just realized I might have to turn my game sound down. Yeah, it's just like secondary sleeping bags. And you come down here. This is like main core. Gotta grab an armored door. So if you grab like an armored door here, do I have an armored door skin? I have one set up. This would work fine. You can put like your tier 3 down here early game, move it up to that bunker floor. You get it, and now you just kind of spam your main team bags. You just want as many spawns as possible, so I'd just be spamming them. I don't want to armored door there. I'm just gonna spam them across because I'm lazy. But you could probably fit a, just for early game, you could like fit a locker here, which would be real nice, and 2 furnaces. Actually works really well. So it's simple, but really nice. I bet main upkeep isn't even bad. No, it's not bad at all. I can live with that. I'm going up here. It's looking better. We add deployables up here. It's looking good. Like in all reality, it's not bad base so far. We just need to. I don't have symmetry on. Good. It's gonna be like a bed floor, and then if you have armored doors, this would be nice for it. Yeah. Like an auto turret here watching. Would not be a bad concept. Yeah, we could just grab an auto turret for the good locations of them I'm thinking of. Let's jump down here as well. Hard turret, you're gonna want like low-key just under all these jump ups, like auto turrets, just cause you can get like here, and it's just like, seems really dumb. I'm gonna make this up to roof, I think. Super simple, but really hard for raiders to deal with in a lot of ways. And this is a really good auto turret spot as well. This one covers like so much in case people are trying to go deep. Like, I don't know. Bases are simple nowadays, but I gotta play Wipe in like a while. That's the bottom of their peaks, look. I haven't done this side, but this would be a ladder hatch that went up to one of the bedrooms here. Alright, yeah. And then I never rotated this wall. It looks really weird when you rotate these walls, but it's gonna be so good in the end. Just because you have 0 gaps. That's good. Then this is above here is this, and then above here is that. That's perfect. Okay. And I gotta fly all the way to the other side to do the same thing. Rotate that wall. And oop, I'm gonna place the locker on that wall here. That's just where I feel like putting it. Let's see here. I need to play a wipe in like 30 minutes, but I don't need to, but I'm gonna. But I want to develop this a little more. These peaks are fine, I'm not gonna worry about them. I don't even know why I'm sheet metaling that, but it will be fine. 1, 2. Is this how the wide gaps are gonna be? I don't think so. I need to. Let's see if this works just for my brain right now. This would be connected? Oh god. This would be really bad guy. I did not know this would even work. Yeah, I don't think that wide gap's gonna work. It's good though. Okay, we just gotta experiment with stuff. But for the meantime, the base is kind of coming along to a point. I don't have symmetry on, that's fine. So this would be like, I could either make this roof right here, like this would be the height, like this would be shooting floor right here, because this level is our inner peaks and like bedrooms here. The bottom below is bunkers and like a little bit of a main loot area. And then if you go up to top, I'm either thinking of just doing bedrooms, like I'm thinking of doing bedrooms here, like in these. Yeah, we're gonna do bedrooms here. We just need tons, and we're gonna do a wide gap shooting floor. But this will give us a good amount of bedrooms, like in all reality. And then the space up here in the middle, I could like, I think you're putting like my entrance or my exits to roof somewhere around the edges. Like, I don't know, maybe on these triangles. But I'd have to figure that out. So I want to get some wide gaps here. So I'm actually going to toggle symmetry on just so I can get 2 at once. And we're going to do 2. I'm sorry if I'm like a fast builder, by the way. I just tend to be. I want to be a gap square here. I think that's an extra triangle out. But I think the way I do this is like this. Let's see here. Because what I want is like a gaps. Yeah, like that. And obviously you can't fall through this. But I want to make this. Just thinking about this. This can be connected to the main. Like that. Because I can't wide gap this. It's just not possible. It'll help with the peaks anyways, so I'm not worried. That's how that is. At least it's working. So I'm not really worried about that. But so student floor looks good from this side, but I want something unique on this side. I want to come back to triangles like this and make it really close. Yeah, we're gonna do this. But we're not gonna do it this. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do how's this gonna work? This is confusing. Alright, so I wanna get like I kinda wanna get like lowered almost windows here. But I think I'm either gonna half height them like this. Because I want off of here ankle biters. So I'm gonna ankle bite like that. Then I'm either going to just realistically why am I half wall, and then I can just place one half wall and then have it. I don't need to waste the resources. But I have ankle biters back to base like this. So they seem super basic, but they're just ankles. Just hit there. And then I could either come back like that does not, no, that does not work. Okay, that's technically right, but I don't think I like it. What about that? How weird that looks, but let's see if this works. This will work, I think, because I can give peaks off of there. Ooh, wait, that actually might be a big brain. And this would be technically low stability, so it'd probably fall, but you have these peaks, which are basic. It's either that, or I just like make it a full ankle, like ankle bite here, and then I ignore this, and now I half fall up to another level. I can put double door here, peaks back into here. This might be the strat. And then furthermore, I could even add roof peaks to here. Yeah, I don't want them unless this. Like this. So I could like technically I could not yeah, that you want. But I think you just like put this back in the normal line. This is to base. I don't know the way this looks, but and this looks really weird. I might put windows in these. It takes a lot of thought to make a base, so I don't know. These are ankle biters back to the base. I kind of don't like this, but I kind of do. I almost want to like bring this from here, because it'll just give me peaks like there. But at the same time, I like keeping the windows like off, Yeah, I think I like this. So if I jump down here, I can also put a bedroom here. I can also just throw like a super simple, just like boom, done, bedroom here. Which is not a bad idea either. As long as I throw the bed like here. And then I can even use it for height a little bit. Yeah, that works. And then up here, I jump to here. This is half old, and then this is... If anything, I should... That's why I should have all that. Like this. And that will work. Because that will give me more of an angle towards everything. And then it's obviously only on 2 sides, but it's ankle biters on 2. I could ankle bite here too, which might not be a bad idea. So I have these here, and I'm just going to window these off. I'm just going to glass window those. And these, I'm actually going to keep them just like this. I'm also just going to put this on for looks. It's going to look nice. Now we can put our locker here, our bed like so. We have ankle biters here with bedrooms. Peaks are like this. These are nice. Find a way to cover this gap, but that's not, I don't think that's an issue. So let me actually just place these so I kind of get an idea of what Sheen 4 will look like after it's done. Obviously, I gotta do real roof battlements still, but I think I almost want to expand this up 1 floor for roof. Yeah, because I can put 2 like this. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll just be a roof battlement. I should almost do that too. Just do like a roof. Could almost make a multi-stage like this by leaving some gaps out, like maybe here and here. And then I could even... we're just gonna look for a second, but looks kind of cool, like Loki, but experiment a little more. And maybe, no, I don't like how that looks. At that point, I'd rather have that roof peak. Oh, why would I do that when I can just... Yeah, man. So I think this looks good, but I've just got to finish the main inner part. So this is what the shooting forward is going to look like from an outside view. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, ankle biters with bedrooms here. I might add some sort of same thing here. Maybe I could even put rotation from in the air peaks, but I don't really like that. So I got 10 minutes until wipe. Damn, 10 minutes until wipe. Okay. So I could put like jump peaks like this, but I think I'm gonna leave them like this. This is gonna be our one way up to this floor, but I want to make multiple ways up to the roof. So I'm thinking of putting them right here, just because this seems like a good spot for them. We'll do this from the inside as well. Wait, shouldn't I just do it from the back side? As then I can put... I'm thinking here. Because I kind of want roof peaks here, but I think the easiest way to do that then... Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. And then there's another way to do it, so... Peaks and peaks and peaks up. So this is like this, and obviously we're going to be having to fill this stuff in, but you do peaks like this on every side, but there's no reason not to. A half By the way, if you guys need help with any bases right now, I got a few minutes before I'm willing to do some. So, I don't really need to be developing this right now. It's up to you guys though. Good place to have. So I can also fit some loot up there. So down here I can low-key fit more loot too. Like I could just like also put like archers in here. Then kind of want shooting floor. That's not bad angle for them. But you jump up here, you have your what's gonna be ankle biter roof peaks like so on one side, and then what you're gonna do it's supposed to be like that. You got your doors up to roof, and then these could just be like sheet doubles. It don't really matter. And then we can keep this going, so like these walls are inside of each other somehow. I don't want to even know. Welcome to Builder Sanctuary. Favorite place. Actually finish these ankle biters. But should I leave this? I have bedrooms in this middle area, but I don't really care. I might just like put some loot rooms, like I don't know, like put some loot rooms in here. I don't know what to do with these areas, so let's just say I'm gonna wall this like this. Just to finish off the base because we don't have much time. And then we can add, this would be good as a window. So if you get to roof, there is like a good amount. What's the cost right now? Oh, there's no issues with that cost. It is actually really cheap. This would be inner peaks right away. This would also be inner peaks right away, to be fair. But shooting floor is basic, but I think I like it. Because you just got these peaks, which will cover a lot. Got these as well, that just cover basically everything else. You get your ankle biters down here, super basic. You have your roof peaks, which are basic, but they're gonna work really well for covering all the angles. You also have another way up to roof right here. So you got like 6 ways up to roof. You got 4 peaks onto roof that cover basically every angle. I mean, I'm pretty sure at least the only place that might be a dead spot is like here. And then at that point, I might so doing peek down to there, just so you can seal it off. Just 2 peaks like this. Might be a good idea. I can't place it up though. That's kind of bad, but it's not the biggest deal. I don't think, at least. Could be a better way to do this, but imagine if that works. That would be kind of funny. I guess you could just like, I think I'm just gonna do it like this. There's no real way to get rid of this gap. At least that I know of. So this is the peaks on this side. What peaks actually go like further out, or like this, hop up here, you got these. Yeah, these peaks down here for the ankles. And then I would almost fake them like this. Yeah, I'd do this. Coming back. The only other place to maybe add some lowered peaks would be here. I don't know about that. I'm gonna expand this one. I'm gonna put externals on. Basically call it a day. So because we don't actually know the cost of the base yet, or like the upkeep. So what is the cost? That is only the wide gap. We need to actually connect it back to base. Just done by Oh yes, I'll have to make it half out higher. It's fine. It's gonna be annoying to do right now. You just gotta go from here. Alright, that makes way more sense. Do I have to, I know the issue. Half height here. Why am I half on this? My brain sometimes just does not work. Too close to another building. Nice, I bugged it. What does that mean? It means it's overlapping. That's too bad. Wait, no, these don't matter. These don't need to be connected. My god, the wings remind me of the Perseus. Yeah, they're kind of like that, but no. Also, I just realized I'm stupid and that this disconnectable, this is just for the external. So the reason it wasn't working is because this is just for, like, this entire thing right here is just this entire thing. So I was just thinking I had to connect that to main. That does not work. Because I'm dumb, but it's fine. Nonetheless, we're gonna just finish the base off. I love when the triangle does not go to the spot. Okay. Obviously, it doesn't have real upkeep yet because I got connected back to main. Alright, and now that's an issue that I did not think of, but it would work if this was gone. And these were half higher, which is also annoying. Oh god, what have I done? I have to redo this connection, but for now, it will work if I half-height it. Just so we can see the actual, you know, upkeep cost of the base. Oop, did not mean to destroy that. Please don't break the entire base. It broke the entire base. Actually, it's not going to really. I'm just going to place walls like this. This should work perfectly fine. I just want to see an accurate upkeep of the base before I go for wipe, which I think wipe is like... No, lol. I don't know how long a wipe is. I could be missing a wipe right now. Yeah, it's fine. Just gonna speed build what I can up. And just be done. Jeez. Okay. Let's see here. This is technically done. Obviously I haven't had doors, but like one of these externals is gonna be 10k stone, 2.5k metal. And that's obviously two of those, so 20k stone. Current upkeep is 23, basically 24k stone, 14k metal, barely any high qual. If this is true and that I didn't bug anything out, this is extraordinarily cheap for what we're working with. Just for the amount of bedrooms and stuff in here too. That doesn't seem right though. How expensive is main? Nah, main's a normal price. I haven't put all the deployables in. Like, this is kind of all barren, to be fair. I haven't added stuff here. But, in all reality, this server just crashed. Oh my gosh, I love Sanctuary. I did not save the base. Oh god, why is this always happening? You know what? I should have expected it. But I didn't. Because I'm stupid. Oh my. Oh yes, leak server. Not really. Good old builder sanctuary going down at random times during the day. I should actually check if a wipe is right now. Because maybe I will go do that instead. But Alright, let's see if it actually saved, so I can maybe just, you know, save the base real quick before I go. Possibly. You know, my luck, I already missed wipe in this 300 player queue, so. 0 dropped frames. That is actually very impressive. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be a really small 8-man, which realistically, it looks kind of big, but if the cost is actually accurate, which I can't tell. Okay, I removed this. Now my internet's lagging a little bit. Now I'm dropping a few frames. So it's supposed to be really cheap. It actually is. If this is like an accurate, like, I mean, obviously I gotta add like deployables and all those things. So it's not technically an accurate cost yet. Because I mean, I haven't added all the boxes, I haven't added all the doors, I haven't, you know, done all of those things. Make sure I have external TC in both. Alright, like, and then connect this back to main. Alright, so technically it's supposed to be really cheap. So like the goal is to make it really cheap, right? But if this is like the cost that I'm actually like thinking of, so to speak, like what it is right now, if the cost doesn't change like a penny right now, that is a much easier way to do it. I am brain dead for doing it any other way. The cost of this base is like dirt cheap. So if it actually stays, I mean the metal's gonna jump up by 10, 12k minimum. Like it's gonna be 10 to 12,000 more minimum. But like everything else, like the stone that stays the same, you know, like that kind of thing. Realistically, the space is really cheap. And it's gonna be fine. Like especially for like anyone, I guess you can say. Like this would be an easy base for like an 8-man. It's only 2 bunkers, to be fair. So it's not like, oh my god, there's so many bunkers. But so it won't be like the most expensive base to raid by any means. But the base will be fine. At least I think. And then there's obviously some stability weak points in this base, as with any base. So I don't think the peaks will be super stable. Just kind of a downside. But I mean the roof battlements are pretty nice, which I do like. I should like turn off metal, but like if I just come up here and just sheet metal this like this, do that. Do I have, oh, I have 4-side. Great, that's gonna blow some stuff up. But if like these are bedrooms here, I'm gonna have 4 bedrooms on every side. I can turn like probably this entire area and just like some more loot space, just like another like area for loot. This top area, I could put like a mini garage like almost anywhere. The roof battlements seem really expensive, but they're really cheap. Like the stability will actually be decent on these too. So like if I come over here and like upgrade this entire thing to sheet metal, unless the raiders are very, very bad at missing their rockets, these are gonna stay up. Because obviously I gotta upgrade everything properly. So like, if the raiders just aren't good, so to speak. Obviously I haven't tested a pummel test in this base, just to see how many rockets can really take. But like, at this point, the base seems fine from like a initial view, right? So like the base seems nice from an initial viewpoint, which is what matters a lot. Like if the base doesn't make sense right away, the base isn't gonna make sense like later anyways. Just make sure that's sheet metal. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. And then like I'm making sheet metal some foundations to like make it so people aren't gonna just hit my foundations. Like that. Compound will be like maybe 30 walls because I'm just gonna do it something like super basic, just like 2 with a 3rd wall curved, and then same here, 2. Basically I almost wanna widen this compound, so like starting it like this actually, just realizing, because then I can maybe get like 6 walls. What is this? Ooh, something bugged out very poorly. Beautiful. Okay, that should be gone now. Do I just do it like this? It should be like 6 walls per section. Yeah. So if it's 6 walls per section like this, I'm gonna get like 24 walls for the entire compound, which is it's gonna give me a lot of space for larges, and it's realistically a cheap compound. It's like a box of wood, chainsaw, 30 seconds, you're good. I know how crazy that sounds to like solo players and whatnot, but it should be good. And then like here, if I can place it, there we go. So like there you go, decently. I mean, obviously it doesn't look pretty, but because I didn't make it look pretty. But it should be good. And this, I don't even know what this foundation's doing, but I'm just gonna, what the heck? Open the symmetry. That's weird. Yo, Suki! I love Suki. Suki, I need to give you a rule on my Discord, just because you're Suki, by the way. I mean, I did just develop this base in like an hour and like 14 minutes. So my brain is actually starting to hurt because I think I've overworked it. I don't know if I can even explain that. But, I mean, this is kind of cool. I gotta add some stability throughout. I'm gonna like add some bedrooms here, I think. Like for each player. I mean, I was never invited. Suki, it's in the description of every video, Suki. I mean, it's not in the description right here, but because I just kind of was testing streaming today, but it's in the description of every video, Suki. A little disappointed in you for that one. Nah, I'm kidding. I should actually put that in the description, but it's okay for now. Is it wipe right now? It is not. Okay, that is good. That means I get to build for longer. I mean, the roof peaks are simple, but they're really nice. So, I actually do have to grab, I need to place that windmill, but siren lights for these though. So we have 6 roof peaks, 6 entrances and exits. I didn't feel wanted. Okay, Suki. Okay, Suki. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'll actually have to now go grab you an invite just to make you feel good. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I'm going to make a brand new invite just for you, Suki, and DM it to you. Just for you. It doesn't even say you're online. How am I supposed to do this? Come on, Suki. So disappointing. I found a message from you. We're good. We're good. There you go. You get a free invite. Nah, you're 100% wanted, Suki. You should know that. But no. Is Roof Peak Structure nice? How tall is this space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It is susceptible to top downs. I will be honest. With those numbers, it is susceptible to top downs. Kind of like, I did the thing. You did the thing, Suki. You did the thing. Suki, I do have to promote you. 1 minute. This is very important. I trust you way too much, probably, but you have perms. Enjoy. No, I know you're good, so enjoy those. But like, I don't know what to think. Also, why are people actually watching the stream? I'm actually confused why. I don't expect that, but I'm kind of surprised. So, like, I don't know what else. Do you guys have any other ideas to like actually add to this base? Because it's 2 bunkers, right? So it doesn't seem like a lot, but we got 2 bunkers in this base. We have the shooting floor. We have like loot kind of scattered out. I mean, like the last things to do are really just like come down and develop the main area. So I gotta toggle symmetry off of this. But am I lying? I should also save this base while I'm thinking about it. Like when you think about it, I gotta do a lot of stuff to this base. So like, I mean, I could keep adding more like quote unquote loot rooms higher and higher. Like this is like inner peaks floor, so I have armor doors here, and like I got little like loot rooms in the inner peaks just for fun, just to kind of like spread stuff out. You know, there's always nice things you can put in here, but like just like the thought process of making a base sometimes, I don't know, man. add a cool scout tower like in Lone Tokyo base? You mean like a heli tower? I'm gonna add a heli tower to a clan base. That's like a one-person shooting floor. I don't know how else to explain that, but it's beautiful. I don't even know what perms I gave you, Suki. My friend made a mod roll, and I kind of just gave it to you, by the way. I just want to let you know, zero clue what perms you actually were just given. Like, I don't even know, so enjoy them. I may leave you at any time. I mean, you can also put, like, what's down here? This is the bunker, right? So I should realistically do this. It's really basic, but can I put... Oh, I can put, like, doors there. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that until I just did it. But, like, I'm thinking of what else I could really add. Because we got bunkers. We got, like, an effective, like, starter 2 floors that you can work out of for a long time. Like so. The upkeep isn't bad, like, at all. I could see a decently large group in here. The only thing is it's not like a true open core. Well, that's a lot of responsibility. Suki, you're fine. I have zero. When I say it, I mean I have zero clue what roles. I mean that, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Hey, Suki's gonna nuke the Discord, and I'm gonna just laugh, and it's just gonna be like, I guess he's, bro, it's fine. Actually, what roles? I'm gonna look this up, like, cause Huddy has admin. I'm gonna, like, sorry if I'm just like AFKing right now, but I'm actually gonna look at roles. What does mod give? Edit, permissions. I don't think it gives you anything. I don't think it gives you anything. Wait. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you manage messages. That seems mute and deafen. Yeah, I think that's good. You can move people. Yeah, I think that's good enough. It was 100% unmade rule. There's 0 perms. So, yeah, you know what? I think we're good. I think that's a good way to do it. Nope, at 45. Okay, it's 45 minutes until what? I mean, this floor I can just use as... Because what am I having it go to? I'm just having... I could have loot up here if I move the entrance. Where do I move it to? There's no good spot. Okay, never mind. Perfect. Well, nah, yeah, no. I'm just gonna give you something. I should just give you, like, admin perms. I think that'd be fun for you. I don't like this floor, though. This is all I'm not liking. How do I change this up? I'm thinking here. It's either that or I have to move the entrance out, but I don't want to do that. So I realistically, I'm just going to add, like... Because there's no real place to add bedrooms on this floor. Unless they're in here. So if I just take the 2 empty walls, and then just kind of, like... put a few beds down. I mean... This is just like a public bedroom floor kind of thing. I mean, that might work. I gotta go pretty quick. Yeah, you good. Don't worry about it. What else do I even put here? Because, like, I have basically all I have right now is just like, okay, I get 2 entrances onto shooting floor. And what I could do is put the beds on shooting floor. Like something like this. So I, like, just scatter them on shooting floor. Which is a decent idea. Because, like... Instead of having dedicated bedrooms, I can just have random scattered beds. That actually might be the way to do it. I mean, yeah, man, Suki. I actually kind of want to keep doing this, like these kind of things. Like, it doesn't seem that bad. I mean, like, it could be cool. So, they're just having streams going every once in a while, like once a week even. Maybe before wipe, just chill before, like a chill before wipe kind of thing is how I think of it. Could be cool. I actually do have to add siren lights here, I just realized. But oh, I don't even know how that happened. Can you fall through? No, you can't fall through. Okay, that's basically good. I don't have symmetry on. I gotta do that on both sides. Okay, but no, you gotta do like building streams. I think building streams are good. I don't know what people think about them, but they're really simple, but should sheet metal these walls. They can be like, I guess they can be nice to like, just for newer players maybe? Just like, oh, there's a building stream of a random builder, okay? It might help evolve my knowledge on how bases are being worked. Like, if you got questions, ask them, I don't mind. And what should I do here? Oh, I really think I should move the entrance. I'm gonna move the entrance. I really don't like it here. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I can put it in a square. No, I cannot. Okay. Could I put it like from the outside? Oh, this is where I should use this. Otherwise, just loot rooms. From out in their peaks, I can have 2 entrances that go like this. I know how bad this looks right now because I'm just like experimenting with it. I can still do those amazing loot rooms I was talking about as a joke right here, but because this is like another inner ring almost. Like, this is like an inner ring with just bedrooms and stuff. This would be nice because I could turn this into like a loot area. Oh, I could turn this into like a loot area. I could turn this into like a mini, like, just like storage and or just more bedrooms, which are just needed anyways. It's like, this is one of the ways up, and then I realistically could mirror. Can I mirror it over here? I could mirror it over here. Wait, yeah, I could mirror it over here. So I can mirror this also over here. And like, realistically, this could just be honeycomb, or just like I could put this into like a turret pod kind of thing. But I really like this footprint. Something unique. Oh wait, that's actually big brain. I was actually like I was about to think like, where do I put mixing tables in the space? You actually kind of just saved me there. I'm not even gonna lie. Actually though, I need to put mixing tables in the space. So, oh, you know what I could also do on this floor? Because right now this is like just nothing. What I'm gonna do, I need like another kind of like semi-main loot room, you know? What's below this I can't place? Oh yes, a locker, my favorite. Oh no, it's probably not a locker. It is a locker, okay. But I actually need that. I always find myself like lacking mixing table room in my bases. It's gonna be the locker again. It's gonna be the locker again. There's like a mixing table floor. It seems like super dumb, but like I'm actually gonna do it. I can just like, and then this is really nice for like, just like almost like a kind of an open loot room up here. And I got bedrooms here on every side. Seems kind of dumb, but like kind of like it. It's almost like a, and then I also have peaks into here. What do you think about it? You put a little thing here. Does this? Would be better just put a small. I'd probably just be better to put a small box here. That really does not work. Also, don't forget to save. Oh yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Legend coming in here. I'm horrible at the saving concept. I usually just like kind of send it. Now you got 2 loot rooms like this around here. They seem super dumb, but like having extra loot space up here might be really, really, really nice. Just because like, you know, you're depoting from like a heli or like whatever happens. Like everyone needs extra loot room like up here. The only thing I might do is, can I fit a, wait, you can 100% fit a bed in here and like, okay, just stay with me here. I'm gonna put like a makeshift bedroom in here if I can grab this drop box. It's just not adding to my, nope, I already have one. I just put like a double door here. I don't want to swing it, I want to swing outward. I can fit by placing it like corners like this. I can then, big brain, have another bedroom in here. And it's just like a triangle bedroom, but
Hey.
yep. One minute on that. Yes. the random people talking in the background. Alright, I'm just gonna do it like, I'd actually like a better way to do it, like a triangle bedroom, because I know you can get wait, I know there's a way if you place it like that, you can get a, I don't even question how I remember this stuff. If you place a, you should be able to get a barbecue in here, I think. I could be wrong, but I know you can get at least a small box, and maybe on this side, you can get a barbecue. This could be the way you're talking about. I could be entirely wrong. However, I think this is the way he's talking about. And then you can kind of get in here kind of easily, but I think I want to get the barbecue on the other side if it's possible. Because like, I can try flying to get angles you can't get, but I don't think that's possible. Let me try pulling the bed back, like placing it in that spot, but pulling, because you can kind of wiggle the bed, I think. Come on. That's like that? Yeah, okay. I just want to see if I can get a barbecue on the, I think if I sheet metal this, I can get more space. I think I can get a barbecue on the other side, because that won't be aids to walk through. I don't think that worked, but no, it didn't. But you can still get a, you might be able to get 2 smalls here, which doesn't seem like a lot of space, but no, you can't. Okay, well, I tried, but you could 100% fit a barbecue on this wall. Like this. Is this covered? Is this covered? This is covered. Actually, that's really good. Because if you can get a barbecue and a small like this, it doesn't seem like a lot of space. You obviously can't reach that too. Just 2 smalls and a drop box works. But if I can get a barbecue, I can get even more. You know what I mean? I like a lot of kit stuff. Like when I do a bedroom, I like a lot of storage. But this works here. It's not aids to walk through, which is like the biggest thing for me. And that's like actually a good spot for a bedroom too. So there's no issues with that. You get more boxes like that. Because then on this floor, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bedrooms on this floor, which doesn't seem crazy, but 6 bedrooms on a floor like this with more of another loot space is really nice, I think. I feel like I should have an advertisement popping up on screen right now. I don't know, I've seen so many ads recently. I'm not for the barbecue. Okay, I'm not that dumb. Yeah, I mean, like, that works, because you get, like, that's 6 rows of storage, which is good. That's good. That's 3 boxes, and you can put if you need more space, you put barbecues on this wall, and that's like, I think that's fine. And you sheet metal this like this wraparound, I guess. Oh, not armored. Just like that, just so it's like less susceptible to top downs. But the only other thing I'm worried about, oh, you know what? I'm not worried about turret angles. I really just lied very badly. There's actually good spots for turrets in the space too, because above these above these little things, each one can just have a turret pod, and that's good. So, just using the space more effectively. I don't even know how I destroyed that. I should have turned symmetry on to make this go in 2 seconds instead of 50. But you got 4 turrets like that. You could put turrets like here. I actually want to put a ramp here, but thinking about that. But wait, come on, game, let me do it. Let me do the thing. You can't, but that would be cool. Wait, that'd be cool, but it doesn't work. It's fine. Only sad. So you have 4 turrets like that. I mean, should probably put another turret in. If I wait. What am I looking at? Game. I just destroyed items over here. You know what? Not gonna talk about it. Welcome to Build a Sanctuary, my favorite server. If I put like a turret like this, that turret would shoot out. Actually, that's a good spot for a turret, because this will watch like the backs of these, and also acts as a roof peak for me as well, without having to do it like this siren light, which is just annoying to get anyways. And what I would do, just so they can't compound both the turret out, is you window like just this side off. I mean, they can obviously still hit it from the other sides, but make it a little less likely they're gonna sit there. Just make it a little harder angle, and that's a good way to do it. Because now you got those 4 turrets that are kind of covering like the main quote unquote area, and then you have these other 2 back turrets that are coming over here. And if you really need spots for more turrets, I think you just like you plop them like right here. And it has the stability here, 38%, 48, 49. I don't think windmills there would be a good idea though. I don't think windmills here is all I could. How should you do the entrances into the base? Oh, that I have not thought of. So I could technically do that, but I'm not. It might just be like one of those. Can I add foundation there? Maybe just like a garage door here, like a super simple, because it's only 4 rockets anyways. It's not like it's gonna like kill the raid cost by doing anything dumb like that. So just doing it over to a garage door is probably fine. I could technically do like a triangle if I raised this connection up, but I don't really feel like it. And then I'm gonna add this here. And then you can obviously put turrets around the entire like down here, like anywhere there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, I'm just thinking like, okay, 1 minute. You'd have to be like, let's say I was like a dedicated grub, I'd build up like right here. If I was really dedicated and knew that turret was there, I'd go up here and do this. But like at that point, like, okay, they're getting the turret. There's no chance I'm not stopping that. Same with these turrets at that point. If someone's going that high up, they're gonna get the turrets no matter what I do. I don't think there's a way to stop those kinds of people. And then, I mean, windmill spots are next. Because I'm already 5 up. I only need to technically wait. Am I 5 up? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. This is 6. You want them at 7 at least, is usually good. 6 to 9 is your goal. By the way, if you guys hear tons of background noise, yell at me. My brother's playing music like always, very loudly. As it's not my YouTube. As that doesn't work. What is that? Do I hear? Yeah. I could even probably put, these would have to be lower, but I could probably put turrets here, and then these I doubt will fall. Just because they're on the wide gaps, might be good to put turrets here, like on the wide gaps. Yeah, we're gonna do that, even though they're slightly shorter. I mean, that's good in reality, because like if you look over here, like you have 4 windmills is fine. Like if I really wanted to put a better, quote unquote, better spot for the windmills, this is not supposed to be there. Let me check if that's on the other side. It is. Great. I did great. The stability here is not bad. It's like 44%. I could actually just back these windmills up 1 square, which might be bad. Let's do that. I don't like their current location. And we'll just keep this the same height as the other ones just for looks for now, but... Oh, you know what I didn't find a spot for? Batteries. Okay, that's gonna be a nice little issue. 4 windmills. You know what? Batteries should be like this floor. Like where these are. Oh god, where should they be? Put garage doors here. But this is like an extra loot floor. I should place these boxes, but I'm too lazy. Where's a good spot for batteries? Because like this is inner peaks. I mean, like I could put all the batteries like downstairs here, like in this kind. Oh wait, what I could do? Is it possible? I had a battery on me. Is it possible to not only throw this here, but also, with reaching every box, place a largie in here? It probably is. Not possible. Okay, If there's a 3 triangle bunker, you could do it, but it's not. Because I did 4, because I'm stupid. Okay. Unless I'm not able to claim this space. That's too much of a bunker then. That would require me to basically rework the entire thing. I cannot grab all these boxes. I could... Damn, okay. That's an actual thing I gotta think of. I could like take over like random loot rooms and use them as batteries. And that'd probably work. If I use like the higher ones, like if I took over like realistically I could take over these bedrooms here. And these would be good spots for batteries. Because I could force a garage door and then a window. I think I have to do that. I think I have to remove these bedrooms. Because where else is there a good battery location? No, that could be rotated. There's no other good battery locations. And they're really needing a size of this base. I am failing at placing this correctly. I think it's needed. I think it's goodbye. Yeah, I think I have to. Because you need a minimum of 2 batteries on this base. If I don't have 2 batteries, and obviously you're gonna HQM window this off, like make it expensive as possible. But obviously that's not accurate. But you get my point. I think I have to. Damn, that sucks because I wanted more than 4 bedrooms. But I could realistically still just like plop beds outside of these and call them more. Yeah, it's gonna have to work like that. I think this can stay stone. Did I throw out that window? Might have. Nope, I'm just really blind. Yeah, okay. That's the way I think I have to do it. I actually sheet metal all this. Because I actually like these as low rooms. I want to keep them decently expensive to get into. I'll even sheet metal the fronts. Missed that. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Missed that on this side as well. So like on this floor we have another like kind of makeshift loot room. So we're gonna get like 16 boxes up here. There's bedrooms on this floor. So realistically there's a good amount of bedrooms in the space. Like I'm not really worried about it. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 on this like floor. There's 1, 2 and then the outer peaks. It doesn't seem like a lot, but like it's helpful. And obviously you can put beds like around if you really want to. But if we come down into inner peaks, there's just a ladder hatch here. I'd almost like consider walling this off. Like I'm making this like there's a door. That actually might be a good idea. Because right now this is like kind of weird. That was not on purpose. I think I'm gonna need to. Am I able to wall this? This is just above the bunker. I could just put like a. Is it possible to just put like a loot car? Or just like a main loot room here? Oh my, what is my brain? Like I'm thinking here. Because like I kind of want to separate this as an entrance off. I obviously can't put a door there, but this door's here, so it's kind of fine. And these are just our bedroom up to here. I could like put like I don't know an auto turret here, because this cover this like little hallway that is gonna have like 2 garage doors kind of thing. Then get into like the more the inner sanctum. This is a weird part of the base that I really gotta work on. Like right there. I don't know what to do with that area. All honesty. So like, I could just put like a turret here. Can't put anything there. You could put a thing there. Or is this is like just honeycomb kind of, but covers the gaps. That's weird. But this is also where the entrance is to the next floor. That's not a bad thing actually, because this turret's gonna watch this entrance here and all that. And the peaks are just a big like run around. You gotta run around the entire peaks. I'm like, oh, I'm on the other side. See that, or you enter through, you know, the other side. This right now needs to be, I think, changed to something else. But this gets should just be a loot, like a. I don't even want another loot room here. This could be turned into a bedroom. Yeah, it should be realistically almost turned into a bedroom. I don't know what to do here. So that or just turn it into honeycomb, but I don't also know how I feel about that. What's it on the other side? Yeah, what's this area? Okay, so it's my jump up and then it's like that. Cause like I could put a turret here and this is my jump up. And that's my jump up. So I could just mirror it just for the sake of mirroring it. That wall does not matter. That works because I can put turrets here realistically. Otherwise, like, you know, things like that. I could almost put like a locker there too. Stability here. How did I forget? Could put even, I don't know. It's a lot to think of. So, man, just looking at stuff. Alright, I'm like trying to really think of another thing to do in this base, because you have, I think, like everything. I mean, like I think I got pummel test the base. That's like a big thing, and just see how it stays up. Because these peaks aren't super stable. But these outer peaks, these are not crazy stable. But I don't know where someone would hit on this base. Like I don't really know. Like, oh, they're gonna. I don't know where to really hit on this base. I don't know what other people think. So I'm trying to either think of what people do. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't click on that. What the fuck is with this person? Oh man, I gotta deal with something. Block. Why is that person DM me? Good. Done. What the fuck is wrong with people? Okay. Go on sheet. You want to hit the sheet? Alright, well, let's see it. Let's see. Alright. I'm just gonna rocket gun it, and I'm gonna turn down the volume. Don't got VIP, so it's gonna be very slow rocketing, and I'm gonna just start raid. I'm not gonna raid it efficiently, but we're gonna just see how it works. So I guess we can say we blow compound. I'll grab another AK just so I can like shoot it out with X-Blow. Okay. So you do this, we want to do it efficiently, so we're just gonna. Okay. So you're in here, obviously you could take the gatehouse, but I'm just gonna say you're doing the walls, and we're gonna either hit first, second, or third, fourth. And I think I'm gonna hit first, second. And then if you're technically doing effective, you'd X-Blow, but we're not effectively doing it. So this is what we're met with. Let's close that door and say there's doors here. Because we just picked the side that goes in. So we have a few options now. We could either, if you're like actually online raiding, we're just gonna keep pummeling. So like, I guess you just keep hitting like this, and you're gonna see, okay, well this opened up. But like, I think I'm gonna either just pummel in here because you have a door path, because you hit the right side to get the door path. And I mean, you open this up, we're into here. So I mean, this is if you're going main loot. I actually gotta armor this, by the way. Apologies, my brain just stops. So that's how I'm thinking I would want it. So if you actually like weren't pummeling, but you're kind of going in kind of like an offline, I think you'd blow up like this, and then you would want to like go down here. So like my idea is like, okay, well, I open this up. I mean, I'm assuming my entire core is gonna be armored, by the way, so apologies on like not being right and not upgrading anything because I'm lazy. But based on the side that I've hit, my peaks are still stable, which is very nice. So I have peaks right into where they entered from this side. That's good. And it's just say I'm like, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna pummel through the armored. So I'm just gonna keep pummeling through the armored. Just off the red I took. Okay, we're finally through. We're met with this. We're just gonna 3 rocket this. And then if you got explode, you're gonna explode this. And then you're at TC. So this is like, I guess, this is obviously not the most effective raid cost for TC, as the most effective would have been like here, here, and then going through door, door, door. But like just from a random perspective, just to get TC, and I guess like bottom loot, which does not count this loot room, these loot rooms, the bunkers up here. If you go all the way up here, these bunkers, or not bunkers, but loot rooms. So just for like a quote unquote like quick pummel from a bait for like someone raiding this space, you're gonna hint about this, and then this is basically how the average of I think everyone would fall anyways. So I'm not seeing an issue with this. Like this is 37 rockets. How they hit, obviously the foundations are dead. I did lose these, but that's kind of expected in any base like this. And then I realistically, I mean, the stability in this is fine. Like, I'm actually happy with this, how this stability played out. It could have been much, much, much worse. So, like, if this stayed up, though, just, like, for my brain, these peaks would have stayed up. So, realistically, if that stayed up, it would have been a much better situation for, like, their defenders. So, if I could make this stay up, which is just not going to happen because the raiders, if they're hitting here, they're just going to pummel in here. Like, they don't care. It's either that or there is a chance they just pummel through the honeycomb right here and keep going right into core. Maybe add some frames on the inside. It won't matter for the frames on the inside. I already have these as like quote unquote frames, because if I put frame, you can't put a square frame here that leads up to, well, a triangle that just doesn't work. See? I mean, I can't, this won't go all the way up. But realistically, if they raid from this side, which is like the side I suggest sheet metaling, you're fine. But I do want to try loading the base in. Stop raid. And also, I have to go right after this. But I'm going to say like a offline raid. So I'm going to say we go through, I'm just going to say it's 1 sheet metal door, or 2 sheet metal doors. I'm going to throw in garage door, just for the path. That's like what I'd expect. If the garage door's here. Okay, looks good. So if I think I'm going to be like offline is the other way to do it. Hey, what's up, Nine? You doing? I don't do power in my videos, if I'm being honest with you. There's so many videos out there that do power really well, man, that I just don't think it's a good idea. And it's also really easy, at least I think. It's just like hooking you do a large battery to a splitter, and then that splitter to 3 more splitters, and those 9 outputs go to the, what is it? Those outputs will just go to the turrets. So like each large battery is 9 turrets if you do it right. There's other ways to do it. We can like use a little more power, but I'm thinking here, what's the most effective rate? I just don't see a point, at least me. This is actually 3 walls to TC, which is really good. If I'm offline this though, I'm looking for that HQM, because this would be HQM'd in the base. Also got a door closed, but if I'm looking to offline at 2x2, I'm looking for this part. So let's just say I know. I'm gonna do that. Just gonna 3 rocket to make it quicker. But like if I ever saw this, like if I ever saw like this HQM piece, I'm gonna be able to get main TC really cheap here. So I'm gonna just. So I blew this open. That bedroom obviously fell. Let's just look up here. So our peaks are still stable on both sides, which means if someone logs on at this point, you're kind of screwed. The raiders are. Okay, so I'm in here. There was never a door in here. That is a beautiful. I'm lazy. Just 3 rock at this, so basically both open. I didn't, and full splash hit. Got unlucky. I'm not gonna even effectively raid this. Obviously, I would have a window on this, but it would get splashed off. We can 3 rock at this. I think this might be the most effective offline raid. Just to main TC. But that also... Wait, what did you say? It was JW? I know you mean there. I think this is fine. 32 rockets is like fine for like main TC for just first floor. Obviously I didn't do it perfectly effective, so I'd say it's more 31. And if you ladder over the compound, it's maybe 29 you can get down to. Yeah, like 31 rockets give or take. I mean, you're never gonna be able to offline this perfect because it like this also relies on you hitting this garage door. And if you don't hit this garage door, like this one that leads into the inner peaks, you're gonna be like adding much more doors. So if you know the exact garage door to hit, like if you just know whatever, however you know that, and then you hit this one, then you just like straight pummel through that RHM. That's the best way to raid this base offline. But that just really doesn't account for much of the loot really, because I mean, if you look up here, our bunkers are still stable. Like this, our bunkers are still highly stable up here, so we're good. Our bunkers are good, which is really all that matters. So we have our upper bunkers in those loot rooms. We have our very top loot rooms in a good spot right now. I don't see much of an issue with that. And then if I like reload back from the space, this space is really cheap. So that offline rate cost, I'm perfectly fine with. The upkeep, being a little more accurate now, is I'm going to say about 25k metal and 20k stone. It might be a little more metal, but I'm just giving a guess out right now. And then it's about 90k metal and then 93k stone right now, but I'm still going to like jack up the metal price and say it's probably 105k minimum. But realistically, a full raid on this base, if you know the most efficient way to TC, obviously I didn't perfectly upgrade it here, or like do all the doors on the bottom here because it reloaded, but you say the cheapest route to TC is about 31, which is, there's no issues with that. Yeah, that's facts, but I'll do that right now. But still, the price I think that it's working with, I don't see any issues with that. I think that's average for bases anyways nowadays. I'm not really worried, so to speak. Let me like put this one on even and do one of these. Yeah, let's do one of these. Let me do a door close. And then let me add these last garage doors. So realistically, I don't see an issue with that raid cost. I mean, some people might, but I don't think I see a single issue with that raid cost. I mean, realistically, I could put if I really wanted to, I could put that like little fence gate and a little sheet door down here, but I think that's stupid. So I do want to try pummeling from this side, but it's time to wipe. That is very true. So let me actually upgrade and make sure that's right. Let me add just like random these things in here. This is like the main loot floor, so I'd armor this one, like guaranteed. This would just be more, I don't even know what I'm gonna put. I think this is just like a bed, just put beds in here. This is all good. This is all good. So let's assume, by the way, that turrets are off for an offline on this base. Let's just assume turrets are off. I'm gonna save once more. Okay. So let's assume, wait, 9 minutes. Let's assume literally it's all turrets are off just by some miracle, which obviously ain't gonna happen often. What's the cheapest way to get in here and get like down below? I think the cheapest way is, because I'm going to be armoring this, I think the cheapest way is going to be skipping stuff by doing this. So my first instinct when raiding this then would be go through doors to try to get as deep as possible. because I obviously haven't added garage doors up here. So like if a group's lazy and doesn't like add garage door here, this is still sheet metal. I'm to this point. I'm either I'm looking for the most effective way, by the way. Like, okay, I didn't add a garage door here, obviously, because I haven't re-added all the doors, or added all the doors. To be fair, I'm 2 doors in where I should have been another garage. I should have been a garage door here. I'm 2 doors in. I should say there's another garage door here, realistically, like this, because I'm just trying to think of the most cheap way to do it. Alright, now you came down here and now you blew this door. Just stick with me here. We go through this door. Good old builder sanctuary just went down. Of course. Yep, okay. So, realistically, if you still think about that, then to get into the main loot, I think the cheapest route I'm getting close to is after I blow those 2 garage doors that I was blowing right there. I was doing the first one. Right next to the bunker, there's a sheet metal triangle. I think you blow through that. So you're probably about at 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're at 12. Then you blow that, you're at about 20. Now you're into that main kind of area. And your choice is either to blow that bunker right away, which is 16, or 15, sorry. So you're at 20, you can blow that, you can splash that garage door in the bunker at the same time, so you can get that garage door gone. And now you're hitting one of the bunkers, which is going to be 15. So if you break that bunker and then you see the other one and break that one right away, you're going to be at 50 for the bunker floor if you go from that route. And then you still have obviously bottom loot to deal with, which if you take the cheapest route, probably it's going to be about 30 again. So you're about at 80 total. I don't think I actually hit that very top loot room floor and all the bedrooms, which obviously don't as overkill at that point. But if your loot is split pretty well, I can see this base achieving like an 80 rocket. I think it can achieve like an 80 rocket is what I think a good goal is. So yeah, I think that's actually a decent base. Just kind of pulled out of my ass here. Which is really cool. So, it's actually like basically time for wipe because it's obviously Thursday. So I'm actually gonna hit up wipe day here. So since the server went down. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more of these buildings, like join my Discord and like yell at me and I'll like stream like every few days. I know y'all kind of wants them, so we'll do that for him. But I'll try to get some other people in here as well. Maybe I'll get Suki in here. We can have some fun. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you guys there. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, we know you want them, my man. Alright. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. And good luck on White Boys. Hope you all do well.